Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today we have my Ipsy regular glam bag. Let's get into it and check it out. This is the one consistent item that we have through the entire Ipsy Boxy process. The Ipsy glam bag remained unchanged. It is $13 plus $1.99 handling. So it's a $15 bag. You will have a bag inside. We will have 5 products. You get to choose one of your products from a selection that they give you. Most of the time you will have deluxe samples. Periodically you will receive a full-size product, but it's based on the fact that it's deluxe samples. This is my April bag, and that is what it looked like. I think it says anything is possible. I guess we should put our glasses on and find that out. April 2023, anything is possible. A new season is bound to welcome some amazing changes for us and for you. While we're bringing the best of Ipsy and BoxyCharm together under Ipsy to create the ultimate beauty membership, get ready to embrace all the new possibilities this spring, making more thoughtful, sustainable beauty choices, experimenting with the latest makeup trends, and expressing every gorgeous side of you. Inside, we do have the paperwork on my products. Boop, boop. That's great. I did bring up Mr. iPad in case they by chance let us down. I really like this bag. It's like a canvasy feel this time, and it's the white with the blue flowers on it, and on the back it says look good, do good. I'm gonna take everything out of here. It is an unlined bag. I don't mind that at all because it's the canvas, so I really like the feel of this. I don't know, something about the canvas I like the feel of better than the plastic ones we normally get. The pull is just a ribbon, but it says Ipsy. You know what, I'm gonna get online into my Ipsy app because I don't remember which of these I chose, and I don't wanna make a mistake. Have you guys gotten used to the Ipsy Boxy thing? Is everybody that was just Boxy getting used to the Ipsy app? I know a lot of the apps for some of our boxes are absolutely not worthwhile. I think the Ipsy app is a really great app. It gives you all of the information you need. It's the easiest place to make your choices as opposed to doing it online. Super easy. Spoiler alert, if you don't want to see, look away. I'm going to show you the May bag. Okay, are you looking away? All right, I'm showing it. That's what our May bag's going to look like. That's really pretty. Okay, I've quit showing it. You can look back. I know what I picked. I picked the Farrah. Seems very on point for me. I should have just known it from seeing it. I picked the Farrah sponge set, and it's the mini sponges, and what I like these for are concealer. I do everything. Sponges were a godsend to me. I know a lot of people are like, don't be dramatic, Catherine. No, but seriously, when my skin is so sensitive, we talk about this on the channel periodically, that when I put on foundation, if I use my hands or when brushes became real in, if I would use a brush, for some reason, the action of dragging, either with my hand or with a brush, dragging across my face, always made my face so red. I mean, it made a situation worse. Or if I was a little dry, which for years I have been dry, it seemed to exacerbate the problem. I could never get enough moisture on my face that once I started dragging across it with a brush or my hand, it didn't pull forward, almost, not flaky, that's not a good word, but it exacerbated the dryness. Once you could do sponges and get them wet and just tap, 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 it solved all of my problems. My face doesn't get overly red from the process. It doesn't make my skin irritated and bring out the dryness. I love them. It was an absolute game changer for me with foundation. These, when you get them wet, they grow a little bit, but I get these and I put my concealer under my eyes or wherever I want it around my nose. And this size, because it gets a little bit bigger than this, is just perfect to get in the corner right at your eye and come out. And I look that way when I get over here, and I look that way when I get over there. And these, if you wanted to use it for your primer on your eye, this size is perfect for that. The paperwork says, don't let the size fool you. These super soft minis are master multitaskers. They are perfect for helping you set your under eye concealer, adding blush to your cheeks, baking, setting, and getting those hard to reach parts of your face with ease and precision. They have a $12 value. Technically, one could say this is a full-size product. Also, I can't bake. I'm too old for that. I think as you get older, especially if your face leans toward dry, when you powder to bake, it does the opposite for me. It actually sets in there and just puts a spotlight on the wrinkling that I have. Next, we have Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Hydra Foundation. It is oil-free, and I have it in 1.1. That sounds about right. Well, you know what? I used to say I'm about a 1.1, but these days, I don't know. Some of the colors that we're getting, you guys know, they've been a little light for me. I think that some of the lighter colors are lighter than they used to be. I used to always be the fairest porcelain alabaster. whatever the word was. That is what it looks like on my hand. Oh, she's a little yellow for me, I think. I hope you guys can see that. I think it's gonna read a little yellow on my skin. I will absolutely try it because I like the way it feels. It feels real wet, which is how I like foundation to be. I want foundation to be coverage. Probably a medium coverage is what most people would consider it, but I don't like it to be heavy. Like there were some, the Anastasia Beverly Hills, was that who it was? Yeah, that were just horrific on my skin. I guess because of my tendency toward dryness, the thicker ones just, they paint a mask on me. They're just not great. I like the way this feels. I hope it doesn't read too yellow. All right, guys, we're at that moment where I had to step away. I got a phone call and I don't remember exactly where I was. So I'm going to assume I was getting ready to tell you guys all of the details on this nice little foundation. It is the Smashbox Cosmetics Studio Skin 24-Hour Hydra Foundation in 1.1. Consider this the foundation of your dreams. The high-performing, oil-free formula helps even out your skin tone and won't leave you greasy or patchy for up to 24 hours, thanks to flexible, breathable polymers that move with your skin. Something about that freaks me out. If this was full size, 1 ounce would be $43. And we have about 1/4 of an ounce, so we have 1/4. So this is about $10, $10 or $11 worth. Next, and I know this is popular with so many people, it is the Hey Honey Come Clean Propolis and Minerals Facial Scrub. Cleanses and exfoliates with the power of propolis and fruit extracts. I will, even though it's a small sample, and I don't often put samples in giveaways, I will put this in a giveaway because the Hey Honey things seem to irritate my face. The paperwork says this propolis and Dead Sea salt powered face scrub helps to gently smooth away rough skin and clogged pores. It turns into a milky lather as you scrub, which rinses off and leaves your skin looking brighter and softer without feeling dry or tight. Full sized is 70 ml and it's $29, and we have 15 ml. Ooh, that's serious math right there. Well, 1/5 would be the equivalent of 75 ml. So this is about $5.50 worth. Okay, next out we have the new company, Barrier Culture Moisturizer. Pre, pro, and postbiotic barrier culture. That can be good sometimes for people like me with sensitive skin. This says block out everyday impurities with help from this barrier protecting cream. The lightweight formula is enriched with pre, pro, and postbiotics as well as ceramides, peptides, niacinamide, and squalene to help replenish your skin and nourish it. I'm gonna try this. I guess did a whole speech about how niacinamides, I think they're one of my problems with my sensitive skin. But I think it depends on how much niacinamide is in the product, so there's really nothing left for me to do except for continue to try. If this was full-sized, it would be 50 ml and $65. This is 15 ml, so a little less than 1/3. So this is still like a $20 value. Wow. I know I'm late with this part of my April box. I put up my other Ipsy, well, I was gonna say I put up my other Ipsy box, which was technically my BoxyCharm box. And that's the one that, wow, I cannot get this open. That is the one that we get to choose 3 items in. And I absolutely love that box. That was one of my first, and first in a long time at the very least, 5 out of 5 boxes. I loved all 5 of those products. I'm gonna put a hole right in the middle of it. I'll worry about getting the thing off of it later. Okay, well there's $14 worth. That's what it looks like. I just poked a hole in the middle and that just came rushing out. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of some of that. I will never get all of that rubbed in. Feels very nice. Just a very light lotiony scent, almost no scent. I do like that in a face cream. Yeah, almost no scent. It's absorbing very nicely. Yeah, I'm gonna try that on my face. You know, as we go into summer, I have a little more flexibility with trying more moisturizers. In the winter, because my face is dry and sensitive, I have to pretty much stay with my Drunk Elephant La La Retro. It's completely absorbed. That feels lovely. Because my face is more sensitive in the winter. As we get into summer and I'm making a little bit more of my own natural oils and that kind of thing, I get a little more flexibility with what I play with. So we will give that a try. I have something else in this little bubble bag. How cute is that? Called Pink Lips. Pink Lips Loose Setting Powder. It is translucent. And the paperwork says this weightless powder is the ultimate set it and forget it makeup essential. It helps lock down your makeup for up to 12 hours without caking. Plus, it's not camera shy. So bring on the flash. That's always good. I mean, especially for me, that's really good. It is a $16 product when it is 25 grams. We have 1.8 grams, so we don't even have a 12th. This is just, you know, a little over $1 worth. It is good and sealed in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave that sealed because if I want it, it will be for travel. And I would love it to still be sealed when I'm getting, because for $1, I could just leave it behind and not worry about making a mess coming home. And if I want to pass it along, if it's sealed, I can still do that. That was my April Ipsy. I think it was a good bag. I received the mini sponge set that I chose. We just had this Pink Lips translucent powder. It's a great way to try something, and if you happen to like it, it's a really inexpensive product. We have the Hey Honey Face Scrub, a new company, Barrier Culture Pre-Post Probiotic Barrier Serum Moisturizer. Wow, there's a lot of words involved there. And then the Smashbox Foundation. These were my products, and they came in this adorable bag. Totally worth it for my $15 this month, I think. This was our first full month as Ipsy/Boxy, and I will tell you, I am very pleased with both of my bags. I guess technically one bag and one box. Next month, it's next month, right? February, March, April, May. Yeah, next month we get the new Icon box, which is taking the place of the Boxy Luxe and the Glam X. So that will be the Icon box. That is next month. I'm very anxious to see how that goes because so far I am 100% on board. I've gotten 2 really great bags/boxes. Let me know below what you guys think. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you taking the time to be here. If I disappear for a couple days, I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm getting a little bit of a cold. I'm afraid I'm gonna lose my voice because that's what I tend to do when I get a cold. So if I disappear for a couple of days, that's where I've gone. I've just taped a couple of videos knowing that this is likely to happen. I will see you soon. Have a great evening and let's chat below. Bye guys.